Hi my subscribers, I'm coming to you with another tutorial on how to make baby shower treats. I'm going to show you how to make chocolate covered Oreos with a flower petals and a ladybug in the center. I'm also going to be showing you how to make a ladybug candy favor filled with candy. And I'm also going to be showing you candy apples today. So we have a mixture of things going on today. So let's get started. First, we're making the chocolate covered Oreos, and the things you will need will be below in the description box, but I'm just going to go over briefly on what you're going to use, which is your chocolate candy melts, and you get those from your local store, craft store, or Walmart. You also will need a pot, a spatula. You will need the Oreos, some parchment paper, and a pan. You will need your cookie mold. You will need your ladybug mold as well, and some toothpicks. So what I have here now is my chocolates here on the stove. I have them on low. I have pink, and I also have my lavender color. Now what I'm going to do to get my lavender how I want it, because to me the store sells it like this and it doesn't look lavender to me. It looks very purple. So I'm going to put it with a little white in it and get it to become lighter than what it looks like, so it won't be as dark. Okay, so I have my chocolate here, both of them all melted in my pots, and I have the pots on low. And as I said, you have to purchase your cavities, your molds, and here are mine. This is my cookie mold for my chocolate covered Oreos. And this is my ladybug mold for the topping. I already prepped some up already here. And I'm going to show you how to fill these. So what I'm going to do is just take these out of this cavity and place them on my sheet where I have the rest of them. Let me bring it over here so you can see it. You see I have some already made, and I have a few more waiting to be dipped. So the way you want to pop these out of here is just flipping it over on your countertop or in your pan. What I'm doing is just moving my Oreos around so I can pop these out. And you want to be very careful with your Oreos because they can easily break. I brought a pack and my Oreos were, some of them was broken in the pack. So just flip it over lightly, not harsh, and just press on the bottom portion to let them come out, and they should be able to pop right out of there. I'm going to show you one in my hand. So you just want to place it on your pan, flip it upside down, and I'm just pressing it with my thumb, and it pops right out smoothly. So it should look like that. So now that we have a few of those there, let's go ahead and fill the cavity up. And I'm going to fill my cavity by using a cookie scooper, so I can have an even amount of chocolate in the cavities. So just take one scoop out, place it in there, and just fill all cavities. Then once you fill all cavities, you will place your Oreo in the center of it and press down a little bit for the cookie to sink down. Then once the cookie sinks down, the chocolate will come to the top, and all you have to do is fill it some more with some more chocolate. Just putting a little bit extra in there because I see it didn't go everywhere that it needs to go to. So you want to tap this on your countertop surface to get any air bubbles out. Hope you guys can see me. And I'm doing this with my phone, so I really don't have a camera for you all. So now I'm going to place my Oreos right in the center I'm going to press down lightly. And then once you fill these up and cover the tops, you want to place this in your refrigerator for 20 minutes. And see what I mean when I say it'll come up around the sides. You just push it down so it'll sink. You want to make sure your cookie is in the center, because if you don't, it'll start showing on the sides. So now let's fill the top back up. Let's give our chocolate a little stir. Got a little boo-boo there, but it's not that bad. Place this down. Give my chocolate a stir again, because you don't want any lumps or little bubbles or bumps in here when you get ready to close this. And the silicone spatulas work better when you have a glass bowl and you're mixing down chocolate, because it helps it scoops it out. I love silicone spatulas. It helps it get out of the bowl good. So now we're going to cover the top. Put a very generous amount on top. Okay, so now I'm just going to tap until I get it to where it needs to be. If you need to put more on there once you finish tapping, you can. It's up to you. You don't have to, or you can just take the back of your spoon and move it around, or you can take your toothpick. You can take a toothpick and move the chocolate around. So I'm just showing you either way you can do it. Just twist it around like that. This also, you can use it to push your cookie down more if you need to. But you want to get a smooth surface at the bottom. And if you get any excess spills on your cavity, just wipe it off with your handy paper towel. So I'm going to tap mine. And as you saw that, my cavity almost fell out of my hand. But it's okay. So like this, you just place it back in your refrigerator for 20 minutes until it sets. Okay, so now I have my ladybug mold here while the cookies are cooling in the refrigerator. And now I have my ladybug mold. What I did was took the pink chocolates and I used my toothpick to put the dots in the holes here. Very carefully, just sit there and fill in the holes with the pink. Once you fill all the holes and the ladybugs that you want, then you place this in the refrigerator for 10 to 15 minutes for that to harden. And then once it hardens, you take it back out, and now you fill it with your chocolate. And I'm going to try to attempt to flip this over for you to see. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to wait till they cool, and then I'll flip it over so you can see how it looks. But I'm just taking my spoon, and I'm just spooning in very little into the smaller ones, like so. Only to the ones I'm spooning in is the ones that I did. And then I spoon into the medium sized ones, the bigger ones. And remember, as I stated, if you get some on the outside of the cavity, you can just wipe it away with your paper towel. Once I get all the chocolate in my ladybugs, what I'm going to do is go around it, like doing that to get them to get covered so the cavity could be fully covered with the chocolate. And when you're doing this, you want to try to work fast because you know the chocolate kind of want to harden on you, which is why I keep mine over the stove. But I'm still working relatively fast. And the little ones, you don't have to put much in there. Be careful not to have your spoon touching the pink portion that's already hardened already because you don't want it to melt. And please excuse my son in the background. He did not go to school today. He did not go to daycare. Yes. Yes, baby. What do you want? What do you want? Okay. Pick you up? Okay, mommy is doing something right now. I'll pick you up in just a moment, okay? Okay, sorry about that, everyone. You gotta multitask when you're a parent. Okay. So now all my cavities are filled. I'm just shaking it around like so. Making sure everything gets covered. And then if you want, you can take your toothpick to make sure you cover in all the holes. Just swivel it around like that. And then place your ladybugs in the refrigerator